Welcome to Hero Villains! Thank you for always watching and supporting the channel. What do you think about the battle between Adam Warlock versus Blue Marvel, the confrontation of two symbols of cosmic power? Who will win? Adam Warlock, born from a genetic experiment, is the embodiment of perfect evolution. He is the guardian of the Spirit Stone who became the dark version of Magus himself and also confronted Thanos. Warlock possesses superhuman strength, the ability to fly, control cosmic energy, regenerate after death, and connect directly with souls. He is also a master of spirituality, able to sense, absorb, or direct the souls of others. Blue Marvel, whose real name is Adam Brashear, is a superhero in the true scientific sense. As a quantum physicist, he once came into contact with antimatter and transformed into an entity with terrifying power. Blue Marvel can lift objects weighing millions of tons, fly many times faster than the speed of sound, is immortal, and has the ability to manipulate antimatter, one of the most dangerous and rare forms of energy in the universe. Before we dive into the analysis, please click the subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications and click the bell icon. Thank you very much. Adam Warlock possesses overwhelming power, demonstrated by his ability to easily overwhelm and severely damage Nebula, a warrior who has been improved with advanced technology and extremely flexible fighting ability. Warlock once faced off against Groot, a giant tree creature with regenerative abilities and formidable physical strength. Warlock not only controlled the situation, but also went as far as ripping off Groot's head, a feat that showed his superior physical strength and brutality when necessary. Warlock also had a clash with Drax, a warrior of equal strength, known for his incredible close combat skills and durability. During the battle, Drax was finally able to defeat Adam Warlock despite having to go through a grueling battle. Adam Warlock also showed extremely impressive endurance when he endured direct attacks from two powerful weapons, Star-Lord's Quad Blaster and Kraglin's mind-controlled Yaka Arrow, and was still able to stand and continue fighting. Although he surpasses conventional super soldiers like Captain America in terms of raw strength, Adam Warlock is still not on the level of the universe's top fighters like Doctor Strange, who possesses multi-dimensional magical abilities and extensive knowledge of magic. Compared to true powerhouses like Thor or Hulk, who can bend the laws of physics with pure strength, Adam Warlock still has a considerable distance to overcome. Warlock's superior physical strength is such that he can easily throw a member of the Guardians of the Galaxy hundreds of feet away, demonstrating a high level of control over mechanical forces. Drax, who is known as a fighting machine, also attempted to replicate this throw by throwing Warlock. However, Drax's throw did not reach the same distance. Adam Warlock is not only superior in strength, he can survive in the vacuum of space without support equipment and move at extremely high speeds. In addition, Warlock is also proficient in energy attacks, controlling and emitting powerful energy streams to attack opponents from a distance. Overall, the current version of Warlock is still quite limited. Although he possesses similar abilities to Captain Marvel, he has not yet reached the same level. Warlock seems to be slower, less flexible, and his pure strength has not really reached the level of A-list superheroes. He has many similarities in skills, but has not reached the level of refinement and high efficiency in combat like Carol Danvers. With time and proper training, Warlock is fully capable of evolving into one of the most powerful entities in the universe. He can reach the level of power of Icarus, who possesses divine power in the Eternals race, or even reach the influence and magical ability of Doctor Strange. It is not impossible that he can be on par with Thor, an Asgardian god with almost unlimited power. In its enhanced state, Warlock not only withstood the blast, but also charged straight at Nebula before she could retreat, possessing enough physical strength to deform Nebula's mechanical body. This body was equipped with advanced technology and had survived multiple tortures and attacks by Thanos, one of the most powerful entities in the universe. Adam Warlock has been destroyed many times by various forces and was even killed by himself. Although the Adam Warlock in the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies is not completely similar to the original version in the 616 comic universe, the core characteristics of his nature and potential power, Adam Warlock is not only a powerful warrior, but also a strategist with superior intelligence. He was the one who created the entire plan to defeat Thanos. In the classic event Infinity Gauntlet, Warlock can release powerful energy streams equivalent to the attack of the Silver Surfer, one of the top energy entities. In addition, he can create energy shields for defense, fly freely in space, possess superior physical strength, survive outside the atmosphere without support equipment, and move at extremely fast speeds. Adam Warlock is also a truly powerful magician with the ability to manipulate souls and metaphysical elements. The Soul Gem is a core part of his power, allowing Warlock to enter, control, and even cleanse the souls of others. Having used this gem to defeat Mephisto in his own spiritual realm, Warlock has played a key role in many times. He has directly confronted Thanos, become the wielder of the Infinity Gauntlet to escape the isolated land of Soul World, and played a key role in the Annihilation event when he contributed to saving the entire galaxy from destruction. Not only that, Warlock also defeated the Magus, a villainous version of himself, proving his dominance both physically and mentally. Master Order and Lord Chaos, two entities representing order and chaos in the universe, have acknowledged that Warlock exists beyond their control. His most dangerous and fearsome enemy is none other than the evil version of Magus, created by Warlock himself in an alternate future. Magus not only possesses the full power and intelligence of Warlock, but also combines it with ruthlessness, fanaticism, and a desire for absolute domination. Adam Warlock also has deep conflicts with the Universal Church of Truth, a powerful cosmic religious organization. This church operates as a theocratic empire spreading across the galaxy with absolute doctrine and belief in Magus as a divine savior. Warlock not only has to confront the superior military and technological power of this church, but also has to fight against their mental manipulation of billions of beings across the universe. Adam Warlock also has a complicated rivalry with Thanos, the infamous Mad Titan, and one of the most dangerous entities in the universe. Warlock not only has to fight Thanos, but at times surpass him with strategy, intelligence, and spiritual power. Especially in the Infinity Gauntlet event, it was Warlock who led the remaining superheroes to join forces to stop Thanos when he possessed the Infinity Gauntlet. He was the only one with enough wisdom and will to control the Infinity Stones without being corrupted like the others. This made Warlock not only a worthy opponent of Thanos, but also one of the few characters that Thanos truly respected, even feared. The diversity and scale of the enemies that Adam Warlock had to face not only reflected the level of danger of the forces he had fought, always torn between light and darkness within himself. Please subscribe to the channel, it will help us a lot, and moreover, you will see great videos every day. You are the best, thank you very much. Adam Brashear, also known as Blue Marvel, is one of the most powerful superheroes in the Marvel Universe. His strength is on par with the top power icons such as Sentry, Thor, and Hulk, making him a character that even the most powerful entities must be wary of. However, what makes Adam special is not only his fighting ability, but also his extraordinary intelligence as an excellent theoretical physicist. Before becoming a superhero, Adam Brashear was a military scientist working in the field of particle physics and antimatter energy. In the process of researching to create a clean energy source, he conducted an experiment with a reactor that used matter and antimatter. However, an accident occurred when the reactor exploded, exposing his body directly to an extremely rare and dangerous form of radiation. Instead of being destroyed, Adam survived and underwent a complete mutation, a form of being capable of regulating, absorbing, and emitting energy at a nearly limitless level. Thanks to this transformation, Adam Brashear possesses a wide range of superhuman abilities. He possesses tremendous physical strength, can lift and destroy objects of enormous mass, defeating enemies with a single punch. His speed, agility, and reflexes are also beyond limits, allowing him to move and react almost instantly in battle. Not only that, Adam also possesses an extended lifespan, rapid recovery, and is virtually invulnerable to conventional physical or energy attacks. Adam can release powerful energy blasts, create protective shields, change the physical structure of his surroundings, and even manipulate quantum phenomena within a limited range. Thanks to his extensive scientific knowledge, he understands how to control his power precisely and effectively. He once successfully stopped a meteor the size of Arkansas, a feat that very few superheroes can do. Not stopping there, he also lifted and brought the entire Enterprise ship back to safety. Adam once endured the full force of a hydrogen bomb without any damage, and his body's endurance is at a level that is almost impenetrable. His ability is also clearly demonstrated through his ability to travel in space without any support equipment. He can lift enormous masses, even blocks of matter the size of a mountain range, something that only entities at the level of gods like Thor can do. He single-handedly defeated an entire alien fleet of many warlike races, while these people were capable of wiping out an entire planet in a split second. In the confrontation with Anti-Man, a villain with destructive energy powers that even the Avengers were wary of, Adam not only stood firm but also played a key role in leading the battle. He even survived the complete collapse of a skyscraper while continuing to fight. His prestige and position in the superhero community is such that Ares, the Greek god of war, a proud warrior, did not dare to openly question his authority. Adam not only possesses extraordinary abilities, but is also a talented strategic leader. In the battle with Anti-Man, he led the Avengers in a leadership style as courageous as Captain America. In particular, he also designed and operated a particle accelerator, not to destroy his opponent, but to prevent him from using his power indiscriminately. With cosmic level abilities, Adam can confront and easily overpower several top superheroes at once, including Iron Man, Ares, Wonder Man, and Ms. Marvel, demonstrating his superior reflexes, combat tactics, and energy control. In one notable confrontation, Blue Marvel pushed Sentry, one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe, who was said to have the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns, to his physical limits, but a single punch, Adam knocked Sentry off the ground and sent him flying into Earth orbit. Unlike many other superheroes who often get caught up in their emotions during combat, Adam always remains calm and calculated. Blue Marvel is one of the most powerful beings in existence, and his power has been demonstrated in many interplanetary battles. One of his most notable feats was defeating King Hyperion in direct combat. King Hyperion is an extremely dangerous opponent who has not only massacred many other versions of Blue Marvel, but also destroyed a series of famous superheroes in many different realities. Among the victims are Hercules and Thor from his world, as well as other versions of Sentry, Hulk, Thor, and even Eternals from alternate universes. In the event related to the Ultimates team, when Blue Marvel and his teammates confronted Earth 1610, one of the most dangerous timelines, he proved his overwhelming strength when he defeated Hulk with just a single punch. However, the important thing is that despite possessing the destructive power at the cosmic level, it is still within the power range of characters of the caliber of Thor, Hulk, Sentry, Superman, Gladiator, Orion, or Martian Manhunter, Johnsy, standing on par with them, creating a new standard of strength combined with scientific intelligence and humanity. Blue Marvel once easily defeated the Ultimate Hulk, a much more aggressive and powerful version of the original Hulk, with just a single punch. Even when facing the Earth 616 version of Hulk, which is known for its strength increasing with rage, the result was no different. Blue Marvel had the upper hand thanks to his superior strength and top-notch fighting skills. Adam also possesses the ability to attack with antimatter, an energy that can destroy the structure of matter at the atomic level. In a classic clash with Sentry, one of the superpowered characters comparable to Superman, with the ability to defend against energy attacks almost completely and the ability to counterattack with extremely destructive antimatter blasts, Blue Marvel is not only a cosmic warrior, but also a formidable threat to any entity that threatens the balance of the world. The combination of scientific intelligence and supernatural abilities has put him among the most powerful characters. He is not only a game changer, but also a factor that reshapes the perception of justice and power in the superhero world. A long-abandoned neutral planet isolated between the galactic energy lines, an unrecorded source of cosmic energy is spreading from here, affecting the structure of space-time in the surrounding area. Realizing the potential danger that could threaten the stability of the entire universe, both Adam Warlock and Blue Marvel came here to investigate the origin of this phenomenon. However, when they met each other in the barren and absolutely silent landscape, both of them, who are superior entities, mistook the other for the cause of the imbalance in cosmic energy. The inevitable confrontation began as Blue Marvel deployed his ability to control antimatter, creating destructive energy streams at the atomic level with high precision, while Adam Warlock deployed the power of the Soul Stone to examine the opponent's spiritual nature in each battle. As tensions mount, Blue Marvel unleashes his full power, unleashing antimatter nuclear explosions that can destroy the planet's crust in an instant. Blinding flashes of light and energy reactions spread through every layer of the atmosphere. In response, Adam Warlock activates his metaphysical state, entering a demigod form where he can simultaneously operate both his physical body and his cosmic spirit. His skin glows as if made of primordial light, and the spiritual energy from the soul gem seems to blend with the planet's own energy circuits. At this point, the ground begins to crack, mountain ranges collapse into a bottomless void, and the surrounding space is warped by the energy pressure from the two opposing entities. As the battle continues to escalate with increasing ferocity, Blue Marvel does not act on instinct but uses the strategic thinking of a master scientist. He continuously analyzed, measured the surrounding energy, and adjusted the attack rhythm precisely, both defending and learning the power mechanism of Adam Warlock. In contrast to that calm calculation, Adam Warlock, an entity of metaphysical nature, chose. Activating the Soul Stone, he brought Blue Marvel's soul into a deep spiritual space. Here, Blue Marvel was forced to face the most painful memories of his life. The discrimination he had to endure in his early years wearing a superhero costume. The moments when he was forced to choose the Soul Realm not as a place where he could use physical strength to fight, but as an arena of will, compassion, and inner strength. Although his soul was tormented by the ghosts of the past, Blue Marvel still kept his spirit. Blue Marvel suddenly opened a new awareness. From the very energy that Adam Warlock had inadvertently exposed through the Soul Gem, he deciphered the true nature of the mysterious energy source on the planet they were fighting. It was not a threatening force, nor a power that needed to be sealed. Instead, it was a distress signal, a resonance wave that existed outside the current dimension, emitted by the last sentient being that survived the destruction of an entire dimension that had been wiped out by a cosmic anomaly. Although Adam Warlock possessed great cosmic power, in the soul dimension that Adam Warlock created to control his opponent, Blue Marvel not only survived, but also turned what seemed to be a trap into the key to discovering the true nature of the cosmic energy that was being fought over. Blue Marvel did not continue to fight based on emotion or impulsive reactions. He used his ability to direct antimatter to create a neutral energy field, making it impossible for Warlock to maintain his demigod state for long. With a counterstrike that was accurate enough to not cause serious damage, but overwhelming, Blue Marvel knocked Warlock down, leaving him unable to fight back. And in this confrontation, the final winner was Blue Marvel. Hope you enjoyed this fight. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Follow me if you like. That's it for today's video. Thanks a lot.